Oh, hey, I didn't catch you there. My name is Mr. Generic, and I was just thinking about Christmas. And on Christmas, what else do you think about? Happy jolly times, fun with friends, getting presents, or maybe the apocalypse. Because it's inevitably gonna happen, and you just gotta be ready for that. Yeah, because life is a sad place. Very, very sad place. It's so sad! Now that that's over, let's get back to business. Truth is, everyone's gonna die. One day or another. And soon, the earth is gonna die. Because everything has an end. And that's just the truth. Maybe this is the most Christmassy and jolly video that you're probably not going to watch on Christmas. But it is truth. And truth is half the battle. Wait, no. God damn it, I didn't say that right. Ugh, 1 second.
Technical difficulties. Oh, and another thing that's pretty cool. Did you know that foxes are orange? Yep, I picked that one up by looking at a picture of a fox. Pretty cool what you could find out. Oh wait, my time's up.
Sorry guys, I meant to say knowing is half the battle. Gotta get those mixed up sometimes. But back to business. The first tip, or thing that you should know from the apocalypse, is something pretty normal. Have supplies. Because, you need supplies. But you're probably not going to listen to me when the apocalypse starts ringing in your ears and people on the news are like, the apocalypse is coming. Shh. Probably not going to be watching this video and taking advice. From me, of all people. But some supplies that you should have are definitely these. You definitely need a steady supply of food. Food is essential. You can't just go starve to death, right? Unless you're like one of those monks that meditates all the time. Then you're good. Unless the tsunami hits you, then you're fucked. Excuse my French. You're fudged. I don't know, I'm giving you the thumbs up. You should be getting the thumbs down because you're fudged. You're fire trucked. You're fricked. You're flippity fluckity ding. Second thing that you need in your trusty backpack will definitely probably have to be weapons, because you need to protect yourself. Hey, you never know, there might be some radiated zombies, some weird wiener creatures. I don't know why I went there. That's just gross. There's not going to be weird wiener creatures. Do not watch out for that. I don't think there would ever be weird wiener creatures. What the hell am I thinking? What the fuck? Weird wiener creatures. God damn it. Sorry, just thinking what creatures there could be. So I looked up some creatures and I drew these things in like 5 minutes. There might be these things called biofish. Probably can't see it. But there might be biofish going through the seas. Or there might be bio-dogs, also known as this. Yeah, let's get a good look of that. That's just, yeah. Look at their satanic eyes. Yeah, those are some of the creatures that might be there. And you might need a gun or a knife or some means of protection. Because you're gonna need it. you're gonna need it. Or you can just look at some other video telling you what you should have in an apocalypse. Yeah, you're gonna need it. I mean, you need protection in some way or another. Or just get one of those freaking mech suits. Those will always help you. But if you don't have enough money for that, then just use a gun. Or a knife. Or something. I don't know. Just get some means of protection. You don't know what's going to be lurking around after the apocalypse. That's just what I wanted to say. That's all. Third thing you are probably going to need in your backpack is definitely some trusty, fitting clothes. Because you always need a change of clothes and you don't want to smell like shiz. Shiz. Shiitake mushrooms. Disgusting pieces of poop. You don't want to smell like that. Just want to smell good. So bring some cologne. No, you don't. You don't need cologne. You just need some trusty, sturdy clothes. Changes of clothes. A lot of clothes. But not too much clothes. All you fashionistas out there. Don't need to be fashionable. Fashionistable? That should be a new word. You don't need to be a fashionista in the apocalypse. Ding. Good tips from Mr. Generic. Anyway, on to the next tip. Next thing you're gonna need to know in your trusty list. This is not a list, this is just a piece of paper. It fell on the floor. I do not need to narrate everything that is happening in my life. God dang it. Okay, back to business. The next thing you're gonna need to know in your trusty list, or book, whatever you keep your knowledge in, is gonna have to be a friend. I use that word very lightly. Just get a freaking fat guy. A very fat guy. Tell him he's very nice. And you want to be friends just before the apocalypse. And then use him as your human cover because you're gonna need someone to back you up. Maybe you want a stronger person so that he's strong or she's strong. Gender equality. To back you up in a different way. Really, all you need is some backup, because backup is needed in an apocalypse situation. I mean, what if a giant monster comes hurling towards you? If you actually have a real shield, then good for you. If you don't, get a friend. As I said before, I use friend very lightly. Get a friend. Yeah, the apocalypse is a really effed up place. It's a true wasteland. A desolate, destructive, demonic wasteland. Tell itself. Or maybe hell would be better, you never know. Anyway, let's move on to the next one, shall we? Didn't see you there. Now we are moving on to the final thing that you will need to know on your journey. Centered. Okay, that was kind of weird, but the next thing you're going to need on your journey is definitely going to have to be some trusty supplies. Guess this could be in the same category as the backpack thing, but some supplies and entertainment. Because you're going to need to entertain yourself in that type of situation. In an apocalypse situation. Or you're just going to be caught up in everything that's happening around you. But who really gets caught up in everything that's happening around you? Probably really observant dummies. that most of the time are the only ones who survive. Yeah, I probably wouldn't survive an apocalypse situation. Probably not. But I would be entertained throughout my little lifespan. Okay. Let's not get emotional. Let's get to business. The first thing that you will probably need is a book. A very nice book. This is not a book. This is wallpaper. I am reading wallpaper. Let's get a book. This right here is one of my favorite books. The name of this book is Pandemonium. It is a book. Well, it's actually a manga. But I like to say it's a book. So, yeah, entertainment comes in all different shapes and sizes. But, let's face it, you're not gonna have a freaking all-star game system in an apocalypse situation. So that's why I grabbed some books. Because you're gonna be bored. That's just the truth. Yep. This is glue. You will probably need some supplies, like glue, if you want to have a shelter in an apocalypse situation. Because you're gonna need somewhere to sleep. No one is sleepless. Unless you're a monk. Then you're fine. You can freaking stay up for hours on end. Yeah, it's called meditation. But if you're not like them, then you need shelter, you need supplies to make that shelter. Those are all the tips I have for you. But let the outro take you to a wonderful place called the outro. Anyway, if you want to write down these things, you should. And yeah. Welcome to the outro. This is the place that I tell you to like, comment, or subscribe if this is your first time watching one of my videos. If you didn't like this video, then go check out my channel and see all my other videos. If you're still not interested, well then, too bad. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, comment to tell me if you want to see other types of videos, like, or if you're waiting for the animation that's coming. It's coming, I promise. Maybe in a couple months. Yeah. What? I'm still learning the program. Gosh, so impatient. Anyway, yeah. Or if you want to see me do more gaming videos, which are also fun. They're pretty freaking fun. And, yeah. Thank you for watching. This is me, Mr. Generic, signing out. Bye.